4 weeks of spring camp, what have you learned about this team? Maybe you didn't know.
Well, a huge thing for me is like I didn't want to do any interviews. You know what I mean? Like, you know, how there's fasting you don't eat. Well, I feel like I needed fasted from the media. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I needed to humble myself, and so that's why I was like I don't want to do any interviews until the last day of spring ball. But as a team, I felt like it's a lot different than last year. Of course, you know, we have our different players, and even when you're hurt, you can always progress. Last year, I saw things in a different perspective, you know, from a different point of view, and so you can always progress no matter, you know, where you're looking at things, even if you're hurt or if you're not.
So when I asked you to do interviews, it really wasn't tests?
Yeah, it wasn't a test. It was more for myself. You know, I felt like I really needed to humble myself extremely, you know, like, yeah, so that's huge for me.
Obviously, with the deal with your brother, how has that kind of affected you? I mean, it's got to be pretty tough to handle, but how do you feel like you've kind of been the last couple months after that?
Of course it's been hard. You know, it's hard. You don't know exactly how to react. You know what I mean? Like if a family member passes, it's overwhelming and you don't know how to react. You know, it's something I've never been through. So, you know, of course I've learned from it and wish my brother was here, you know. So, you know, I pray for my brother and hopefully, you know, I know he's in a better place. So I always look at it as in, you know, he's always looking out for me and helping me out. And the decisions I make, you know, I feel like he helps me out in those kind of ways.
Or you feel like you're going to dedicate maybe
of course.
going forward to
yeah, of course. I'm not going to get like a tattoo or anything like that, but he's always in my heart, and you know, I'll never forget him no matter, you know, just taking every day, each day at a time, especially with my family, you know, it can be really hard. So I make sure, you know, to talk to my siblings and make sure they're doing okay, especially the younger ones. It can be hard for them. You know what I mean? It's like a movie, you know, you think it's not real, but this is the real thing. And so, you know, I call them every day, make sure, you know, you're doing all right and taking, you know, it's a process, so just taking one step at a time.